Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your July 2025 tarot card reading. We are going to concentrate on the new moon in Leo, July 24th, and we're going to check in on to see what the energies look like for the remainder of this month. So let's get started with that moon card and get the messages for that new moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Well, that is positive affirmation, and something you've been working on. So this is good. This is going to be a perfect time to wrap things up, to bring some conclusions, some culminations, to prepare for this new chapter, this new segment of your life, opening up to this new moon. Now, we know that this moon is going to be a little tricky. Well, first of all, Leo's energy is fiery. Of course, it's a fire sign, and that means bold. And certainly Leo's ruled by the sun, which is our source of energy, and bringing some vitality and some encouragement and some optimism, which is why I like this card, because it says you're very close to achieving your goal, which really tracks with this Leo bold, encouraging, vital energy. And the hiccup in this plan, though, is there's going to be an opposition with this moon, the new moon, on the 24th, and Pluto. And we know that Pluto represents regeneration and transformation. And it's going to show us the areas we need to release so we can welcome this new chapter that this new moon is wanting for us. So let's take a look specifically what that means for you in your, with some additional cards here from tarot. Okay. Messages, guidance for Taurus, July 24th. And the remainder of this month. Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, King of Rods or Wands. Ooh, and there's that vital sun that I was talking about. Leo showed up. So, and by the way, this is one of my favorite cards. It's a big yes from the universe. The tarot's most joyful, most exuberant card to receive. And it means that you're everything that you've been wanting, everything that you've been looking forward to, your goals, you're getting ready to achieve these goals. This dream of yours, this plan of yours is coming to a close. I love this for you. So the King of Rods or the King of Wands represents noble, serious, successful. He's definitely an achiever. And so this tells me that this achievement that you're heading for, that you are being promised, is going to elevate you and to put you in perhaps a higher position. Now, the Four of Pentacles is a little resistance card, stating that it's not going to just be an open road. There's going to be some challenges. There's going to be some resistance. And it might even come from you. You might be holding on to something a little too tight. Your way of thinking about how to pursue this successful achievement. And the Three of Cups over here is a gathering of people, your loved ones, your family, and it's really a social card. But it's cooperative energy, it's collaborative, and it's loving energy. So you have everybody in your corner rooting for you. You do. So don't be hesitant. Don't resist these changes coming your way, and don't be afraid of them. Now, there are going to be some power struggles coming your way because the moon is opposing Pluto, and Pluto is touching down in your career zone. So let's see what Tarot's advice will be for that. Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Knight of Rods or Wands. All right, and then we have the Seven of Swords. So maybe this is the opposition, right? And I want to look at it in two ways here, because I take this as your energy. The Seven of Swords energy is a little shifty, sometimes a little shady. It doesn't always necessarily mean, theft or mistrust. It just means not being transparent, not being above board, not being collaborative, I guess, or ready to reveal. It's kind of not ready to deal with the situation, and kind of taking some of your things, that you're not willing to share right now, which is your information. Swords represent information. They represent facts. They represent communication. You're not ready. You're not ready to have that talk. You're not ready to share your information, and you're leaving. And that's okay. That's okay. Just don't self-sabotage, which is what this Eight of Swords represents. So this is you in a self-imposed limited space, feeling kind of not ready again to share things, not ready to really move forward with your plans. And I'm thinking that's because of this power struggle between Pluto, right, which is really asking us to transform something. And for you, Taurus, I think it's in your mind. I think it's the way you're looking at things. This is lack, and you represent our second house, our material world, and your ruler is Venus, the goddess of love and abundance. And so you need to reach out to your ruler, who happens to be, by the way, in your third house, which love, companionship, friends, community showed up for you. So reach out, and tap into those things, because you have everything going for you. Don't be afraid. That's really what I'm getting at. You're being timid. You're being a little nervous and a little bit afraid about taking that next step. But the next step says you're real close to achieving this goal. The Two of Cups says this is an equal, balanced opportunity for you, wherever that is. And because it's kind of falling down in your home and family, I'm thinking that there's something here with your partnership in your domestic life that's kind of holding you back a little bit, not giving you the support maybe that you need, because of, limited funds. But your 10th house that's going to be lit up here for your career success is saying, do it, go for it, because it's a big yes from the universe. So take care of what you need to at home and with home and family, of course. And if you take time out to talk about it instead of hide or just keep those feelings aside, you might find that you're more on the same page, because the Two of Cups is harmony. This is equitable, loving, supportive behavior. That's what the Three of Cups is. So you've got it in spades here, Taurus. So just trust in yourself and take that step. That's what I have for you. If it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.